Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Trinity. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading. It's a very simple reading and I'm actually Gemini, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this read is about, what the guides want to direct us to work on. So yeah, welcome to my channel and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share and help my channel grow. So what we're going to do, Gemini, is keep shuffling until the first card flips, like that one. And then we're going to carry on the reading. So the first card is death. Now it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to die or someone is going to die in your family or in your circle, but it means that there's a death, like falling of the layers, a falling away of the layer of the onion. This is a good thing, I feel. This is letting go of the old story, the old way of thinking, and letting death happen. We all know that, like, that's the way it works here. You have death and you have rebirth. And every day we can go through a death. Every time we go to bed and we go to sleep, it's a death as such. A death of the day, a time for renewal, and a time of rebirth. A time of going from the light into the darkness and back again into the light. So this is about life in general. This is about a way of being, Gemini, and letting it happen. And I know it might feel like the worst thing that could possibly happen, whatever is going on for you right now. I know it might feel like your mind is going round and round, or your heart is being trodden over. But this is what's needed. I feel like I need to stop. This is what's needed, this death energy. So let's pull these. Yeah, it's death and it's happening fast. We have the Chariot card also. So these are two hierarchy, well, I wouldn't say hierarchy, but like high, divine, forceful happenings that are going on for you, Gemini. And we have the Chariot. We have four major arcanas. We have the Chariot, the Death, Sun, and Hierophant. So it's very... I know it might sound like it's all over the place having death and sun, but that's what you want. You want the death and the rebirth. It's happening fast. There's things falling apart. There's things falling away. I'll give you a look at the death card. So there's a lot of activity going on in that card. There's things that are happening in your life that you have no control over, that the divine team know best. And you've got to let this death happen. I feel you know it's a good thing. I feel whatever Geminis are actually watching, are connecting right here, that when you hear of the death card, you know it's a positive aspect of the read. And it's happening quickly with the Chariot. Like the Chariot would be the vehicle that brings you between the two worlds of the 3D and the 5D, of the mundane and the etherical. You're being forcefully pulled and pushed at the same time to seeing the spaces in between your life, the way that you have been and the way that it could be. And you're being shown this in this death energy. You know that this is what's needed. Because we've just come from 5 of Wands, Gemini. So there's been some kind of an argument or clashing and it's been very fiery and quite passionate, borderline aggressive. And you may have lost the battle, but you're winning the war. So let what's happened go. There has been clashing. There has been uncomfortable scenarios, conversations, happenings. But I feel you know that this death is what's needed. That you're good in this. I feel you're very connected with the fifth dimension, and you know that your whole life is changing, that you've been wishing for and praying for change. Now maybe it mightn't have happened with this clash in this Five of Wands. It didn't happen how you might have planned it. There's quite, I feel like aggression. You've come from a place of, I hope it wasn't physical, but if it was, then you've got to let what happened go. You have to close the door on what has just happened in the recent past. And it was very fiery. It's Wands. Maybe you have a bit of PTSD, you know. Maybe you're just traumatized from it and you've just had enough. That it's a blessing in disguise. That this really did have to happen. And it was building up. It was building up. So let the death happen. Let the divine team steer you into a new path, a new dawn with this Sun card. They want you to feel happy, joyous and free. They want you to feel the birthing of this new path that they're going to steer you into. Maybe you've just come from, and let me see what this is about, because in the future you're coming into Four of Swords, which is deep reflection, contemplation, meditation, receiving new guidance, receiving a new plan, a new direction. And this might come in the form of intuition, of visualizations, because we have the Hierophant in your reading as well. So I feel that you're very spiritually evolved, Gemini. And this is really what you've been looking for. It might feel traumatic. It might feel like you've just come from the wars. But this is where you can renew, rebuild. Rejuvenation is coming into the play. Meditation, spending time by yourself. Because you've just come from a lot of energy around you, Gemini. There's been a lot of hassle that I won't say you didn't need, because you obviously did need it with this Death card. You need to let it go. You need to walk away from it. They want you to walk away from it, more importantly. You're being steered in a whole new direction, Gemini. And the cards are really starting to open up. So with this Sun card that's crowning your read, you can see there, you're like a little child up in the horse, looking forward to feeling like a child, like it's a relief. In the past it felt like you had to be the adult, to be the person of reason, to always be the person that had the answers. And maybe this caused a bit of aggro. Maybe there was too many alphas in the pack. It was too much. It had to come to blows to literally startle you and just say, enough is enough. I want joy. I want sun energy. It's the happiest card in the deck. So that's what's crowning the read, is that you'll see your life starting to open up. You'll see brighter writing on the wall, positive messages, positive insights, people smiling around you more, and you're going to be smiling more because it's a relief. This death energy is a relief, and it's happening really, really fast. I would say it's really a part of your ascension with this Chariot going from, it's like the Chariot will pull you in between the realms of reality, of what was clouding your judgment, of what was keeping your vibration low, keeping you down. So look around, look for the signs, look for people smiling, and smile back. Yeah, Hermit and Four of Swords coming into the read, and Nine of Chalices, which is the wish come true. So this is all about you being by yourself and really taking stock of what has just happened. Because I do feel, Gemini, it was upsetting. It did feel like it was unjustified, whatever happened. That's how it feels. Like there's nothing emotional that's coming up. We've another major arcana, again, the Hermit. So you're going to be shining a light and reflecting on your future path. I don't think that you're going to be mulling over what's just happened. I think that you're the kind of person, Gemini, that knows that this was coming to an end. That you know that that God force, your guides, the angels, have been guiding you in this path, that you've already seen the synchronicities leading up to this death. And we've got the Nine of Cups, the wish come true. So there's emotional dreams coming true. You're going to feel good after this hermiting and Four of Swords. You're going to receive the new intel. You're going to receive the new programming really, really well with having this Five of Wands energy out of your life. And we've got the Knight of Wands, which would be a very fast moving knight of passion, of desire. There's a clearing, so there's room for new ideas, new sparks to come in. You're clearing your brain out, you're making space for this Knight of Wands energy. He's really charging, this guy. There's somebody that could be charging in because you've let this issue just die. You're not going to try and, bring it back to life. You're going to leave it go. And that leaves space for new passion, new creativity, love. We've got the Nine of Chalices. It's a clear out, a complete and utter, like deleting the files, deleting that old game that's been played in your life. And there's going to be a Knight of Wands charging in. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands, of this person that's coming in. And they're charging in, so with two fast action cards. We've got the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. So there is, and it's about the Nine of Cups. It's about love coming in. They've been waiting for you to do this. They've been waiting for this incident to happen. so they can bring in this new flood influx of this from this person that's coming in towards you, because literally that horse is galloping in towards the reed. And galloping, I mean. And it's going to come in when you least expect it. And it is a wish come true. Like this guy has got roses in his hand and he's offering it. Can you see? Like he's got one in his hand and he's offering it. And this guy is very playful and very forceful in his delivery. Like you could literally just bump into this person on the street full whack. Or out of the blue, this message could just come in about being, you know, invited somewhere, because you're going to feel so free in this death energy. I know it could feel really like a death, Gemini, but it's good. It's really good. There's a crow in front of this horse and it's literally bowing in front of this horse, and you on top of this horse. He's holding a an egg timer, if you want to call it like that. Egg timer? I don't know another word for what it is. A timer. So this is about time. This is about fast movement and deep spirituality and deep contemplation and deep reflection. So this new can flood in very, very fast, very forceful. And you're going to be ready for it, because you've been in four, you'll have been in Four of Swords, which is what you're coming into. Taking stock and moving on. Not playing this Five of Wands around and around in your head and going over it and trying to put a mask over it, or trying to put a plaster on top of it, trying to fix it. No, you're moving on. You're waiting, you know there's something else coming in. And it is coming in. Nine of Wands, Nine of Chalices. And I think you're going to be able to still hermit with this person. You know, that silence, that place of being able to be introverted after coming out of this very delicate place. Maybe there's softness that's needed after this clashing. Just this softness of your heart. This beautiful, forgiving nature that you have, Gemini. So I hope that this makes sense for you. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and press the notifications button, and leave a comment if you want, and let us know what this fantastic Knight of Wands is all about. This new meeting that you're going to have, that's your wish come true. So Gemini, thank you for tuning in. Take care until the next time. Ciao.